Now we're actually going to go back out to the scene. That's where we find Daniel Wilkerson. I know that he just got to that scene not that long ago. Daniel, can you give us any type of an update right now?
Yeah, I can tell you we are at Winchester and Lamar. We're told this is where that officer was shot. Like you heard the anchor say, we're just getting to the scene. But folks, if you look straight ahead, you are looking down Winchester, and there is a Valero gas station. Hard to see because of all the lights. There is a Valero gas station just to the right, on the right side. We're told that is where that officer was shot. We have heard unconfirmed reports that the officer was shot in the foot. We do not have that confirmed from police just yet. I talked to a sergeant on the way here, Sergeant Brownlee, Lewis Brownlee. He is our public information officer who gives us our information. At that point, he told me he was about 10 minutes out. Now, I can tell you when we arrived on the scene here, we saw a ton of police cars, probably double the amount of police cars that you see on that side. Well, about half of those immediately left, and they shot down this street, which I believe is Lamar. And right behind them, I saw an ambulance, and then followed by even more cars. So what I'm thinking now, hearing that Kayla is at the hospital, those were those officers escorting that officer who was shot to the hospital where you see Kayla Solomon tonight. If you're just joining us here at 10, breaking news, an officer here at Winchester and Lamar, the Valero station just to the right of your screen there. We understand an officer was shot. We do not know that officer's condition. If we come over this way, Kim, you can see there's another officer there. That's the direction that all of them went when they shot down, taking that officer who was shot to the hospital. As I said, I did see in that caravan an ambulance who we assume was carrying that officer. Again, this is Winchester and Lamar. The footage may look a little shaky right now. We're improvising using some equipment that we don't normally use just so we could get up. But if you have to come in this area, of course, you can see the traffic. It's moving, but it's congested. Let's give you another live look at it. Folks, if you're just joining us, you're taking a live look down Winchester and Lamar, where we understand an officer, probably 30 minutes at best ago, was shot. We understand that there was also another person who was shot. We don't know how that person factors into this equation at this point. What we're hearing, unconfirmed, not coming from police, just coming from our sources, is that 2 people have been shot. One of those people was an officer. Of course, I'll be on the scene here gathering any information, and we won't hesitate to come back to you should we deem it necessary. Darcy, Daryl?
Looks like Lamar is still open, but Winchester is definitely shut down.
Definitely shut down at Lamar.
Yeah.